I'm Aradhya.
Aradhya. Okay.
I'm very glad to see you here. Sir, to begin, we would like to ask you some questions to get to know about yourself more.
So, sir, let's start today. So, what inspired you to become a psychologist?
What inspired me to become a psychologist? That's a very good question which I often reflect upon. Okay. Till date also I reflect upon to become a psychologist. Okay. But to speak of my journey to the world of psychology, I came into the world of psychology by accident. When I say by accident, I want to become a doctor. So, we know that at that point of time, there is a lot of pressure, like either you need to get into engineering or the medicine. Similarly, my parents were also expecting me to get into medicine. Okay, and I want to serve people. Basically, my motto is to serve people by getting into medicine. But unfortunately, I couldn't clear the entrance examination, and then I was thinking about it. What is the best thing I can do? My motto is to help people. So then I realized one of my seniors was doing his integrated masters in health psychology at University of Hyderabad. Through him, I got to know about University of Hyderabad, and what fascinated me is the word health psychology. Okay, so that health is something which fascinated me. Okay, there is something we can do in the field of mental health also. Okay, if not physical health, let us also focus on mental health, because mental health is equally important as physical health. Okay, so that is something which by accident that I came into psychology. But after coming into the field, okay, after reading the biographies of Freud or Rogers or Skinner, okay, these are the very famous psychologists. Okay, and by looking at their biographies and how they develop their own theories, that is still fascinated me, and I keep learning because it's more applied, it's more connected with us. Okay, and like I was discussing with one of your friends that Albert Ellis, okay, he says that I become psychologist to help myself, people, the community, to make it a better place.
Thank you, sir, for your comments.
Sir, what are some experiences that shaped you into becoming a psychologist?
Some experiences. When I got into psychology course, I was not having much orientation towards the field. Okay, but however, when you stick with the subject, that means when you develop passion for the subject. Okay, and that passion will be driving us to go further. Okay, and when I was a student, what I realized is that the passion for learning more, the thirst to read more, get to know more about psychology. That is something which has helped me to understand the intricacies of different theories and how it is applied. Okay, and because MPhil in clinical psychology from National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, which is located in Bangalore, one of the prestigious, topmost institute in the country, and also in the world. Okay, and getting trained in such premier and prestigious institute is something which I feel I'm lucky. That getting admission is difficult, and also pursuing that course, it's a roller coaster journey. You need to study there from morning 8 o'clock to almost night 9, 10, 11. Okay, clinical work. Okay, the field of mental health is something which I got experience from NIMHANS Bangalore, and I'm always grateful for that institute.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Sir, are there any reasons psychology studies are excited the most?
Are there any reasons psychology? I didn't understand your question.
Are there any psychology studies that excited you most?
Oh, psychology studies that excited me most. There are many studies which excited me most. Okay, in fact, today I have prepared my presentation based upon those studies. There is one study called marshmallow experiment study, okay, where there is a psychologist who divided the group of students, and this study is about delayed gratification. Delayed gratification in the sense, for example, if I give you a chocolate and I'll ask you, if you wait for 10 minutes, you will get 10 chocolates. Okay. But if you don't wait, you can get to eat that one chocolate and leave the place. Okay. So the people or the students who wait, the delayed gratification, those who delay their gratification are the people who more successful in the when they did the follow, they become more successful. Why is it like when I say delayed gratification, for example, I might have instant gratification like let me open my phone and check it. Then I need to delay that gratification and focus on my exam. So that's sort of similarly like I might be having a gratification to watch the movie immediately, but exam is there tomorrow. So I need to delay that gratification to postpone the exam. Movie later so that I can wait for the exam. Okay, this is one study which fascinated me. There is one very famous psychologist, Carol Beck. She spoke about mindset. So she gave a concept of fixed mindset and growth mindset, where she says that intelligence is not innate, or it's with our work, okay, by perseverance, okay, where we can try to that intelligence is malleable. That means it's not like fixed. It's not like one person is intelligent, born intelligent, and is going to be intelligent throughout life, or one person is not intelligent and is not going to be intelligent throughout his life. No. So if you can work hard and smart and you can become intelligent, similarly me. It's not like fixed intelligence. Okay. Fixed intelligence are the people who are afraid to take challenges because they think that there should not be any challenge for me. Okay. If I'm intelligent, then that means there should not be any challenge for me. I should solve the problem immediately, or should I get the answer immediately? If I'm not getting an answer, that means I must be a dumb or not intelligent. So this will be the thinking of fixed mindset. But whereas growth mindset individuals, they think that challenges are opportunities for us to learn. They don't fear of failure. They tend to work on it. They take it as an opportunity to take it as a feedback. They embrace the challenges. And similarly, the individuals with growth mindset, okay, they are not fixated on with their rigid thinking. They are flexible. Okay, so this is another concept which fascinated me. There is also one more concept by Duckworth. Okay, she talks about the concept of grit. Okay, it's like it's not just the IQ intelligent quotient which matters, but there are non-IQ concepts like grit. So what she meant by grit is like passion plus perseverance. When she says perseverance, it's a commitment for long-term goal. Okay, I just don't focus upon just 10th exams. Okay, I will be focusing upon my long-term, like say 5 years, next from 5 years, what is the probability? And do have the perseverance to continue till that, till I achieve that. So that's the grit. So this is also another concept which fascinates me. So several experiments are there. Okay. So very interesting subject. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sir, one last question.
Right.
Sir, many students our age are facing depression, sir. What are some ways that we can reduce it, sir?
Okay. So when we think of depression, okay, what would be some of the reasons of this age group children who get into depression? What are some of the reasons? From your own experience and from your friends' experience, can you tell what sort of the problems they might face which push them into depression?
Sir, maybe like upcoming exams.
Upcoming exams. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe some family problems if they have.
Yeah, maybe some family problems. Okay. So when we think of a depression, okay, depression can be a disorder in itself and it can also be a symptom. Okay. So when we speak of, everyone experiences some sort of loss in our life. Okay. So that is not, a depression. Clinical depression has a very different cardinal symptoms like hopelessness, worthlessness, and helplessness. Okay. Once in a while we all feel dull and that is fine. Okay. That's we all go through, every human being go through that sort of phase. But when it these sort of hopelessness, helplessness, and worthlessness, this is called dark triad. Okay. Future and also then thinking about the relationships. Okay. which makes them to blind. It's like the depression is more like putting the shades, black shades in the windows. If I put the black shades in the windows, will I able to appreciate this whatever I'm watching in a clear manner with clarity? No. Depression is also like that. Okay. But however, we need to know that we can manage depression, we can overcome depression. With help of our trusted people. If parents are supportive, we can discuss our feelings with them. Friends are there, we can discuss with them. Or when it is not helping, we can always take the help of professionals. There are professionals who help us to manage depression. But one thing we need to remember is that, okay, it's manageable, there is treatment for it, and it's, though it appears at the point of time that everything is going haywire and nothing is working for us, okay, that's a moment. Take a pause, okay, then try to take some help, and there is no shame in taking help. Okay, taking help is something which is a strength, asking for help is a strength. So whenever you feel low or feel depressed,
Hope to see you here again, and this is our ending of this conversation.
black and white answer, then yes or no type. So because individuals are unique, you are unique, I am unique. So I cannot give a very generic answers. Sometimes it depends upon person to person. Okay.
Yes.
Having said that, the field is emerging. Okay, and definitely we can all get benefit from it. Important questions. Okay. Nice meeting you.
Thank you so much, sir.
All the best for your future.